Hey everybody, welcome to the Where's Waldo podcast, where I'm going to be trying to look for Waldo while you listen to me trying to look for Waldo. In this one, I'm going to give you a little visual so you could kind of see what's going on. Then we're going to see which version's better, just the audio only or the visual hint. And by hint, I mean just a visual. Alright, so this page is the ski lift page, and there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Okay, I'm going to start in the upper left-hand corner. There's a little house, and Waldo is not a house, so we can just move on from there. We got some people walking up the mountain, and that guy had a red shirt, but that's about it. We got this group of people in yellow suits. They kind of look like Devo. Remember that band? They did that song Whip It. But they also got a lot of other good songs, and people don't know that, but you should check them out. And over here we got, what is Abominable? We got the improbable snow monster right here. Or it's just somebody who is really hairy. I don't know if I've ever met anyone that hairy, but it's probably not Waldo. And over here we got some people. They're on a boat and someone's on a jet ski. That don't work because it's snow. You can't do that. What a bunch of goofballs. And also they're murdering this guy over here, so that's not good. Here we got someone crashing into a tree, and then some guys are laughing at him, even though he's probably mutilated his face permanently. But that's the Waldo world for you. It's just all laughs. Like, you got a concave face. We're going to call you concavey. But this guy, he's wearing blue and yellow, so he don't matter anyway. Over here is this Waldo. They got the red and white striped shirt and the red and white hat and the glasses. But the glasses are slightly different and the hair is longer, so it's implied that this is a woman. And Waldo identifies by he, him pronouns, from what I remember. Over here we got some kids rolling up a snowball, and they're gonna roll it over this passed out guy over here. So he'll be buried in the snow, and he'll be frozen, and they won't find him till the future. And then they'll ask about him, and he's like, I'm from Where's Waldo book. And then they're like, who's Waldo? And then it becomes a whole nother book series, and that's the story of that. Why are so many people wearing red and white striped shirts? That's never been a fashion trend. I don't think it has. I don't know. Maybe someone else knows better than me, but I'm pretty sure that was like a barber shop thing, and you didn't want to look like a pole. And it makes you look like a candy cane. Who wants to look like not even Santa wears stripes. Maybe he does in the July season, but not the way I've ever seen him. This guy fell over, and he looks like he's trying to lick the snow, but I think he's just dead. And his tongue is sticking out, and he has a huge tongue. His tongue is the size of his face. Not to discriminate, but I think that's a little big. He should get that checked out. Maybe he bit his tongue and it's swollen. Or maybe it's one of those fake novelty tongues, like he was just being silly. A real modern day jester, this guy. This guy is all wound up in a snowball, and his foot is coming out of the wrong spot. Somewhere within this giant snowball this guy is in, there are many, many broken body parts because things are sticking in directions they're not supposed to be sticking. I don't think. I don't know. I'm no human anatomy expert, but this looks wrong. Somebody skied right through this house here, and it left a human print. So that's some flimsy material on this house, first of all. That's not going to hold the snow. Now that I think about it, it's kind of a lifelong dream of mine to make a human imprint on a wall. Like, oh, he just went right through the wall, and then you just see an imprint of my body. And then everyone's like, wow, he's out of shape. He's got to work on his posture. And then my dream is destroyed, and this guy just looks confused. He don't know what's going on. Well, why is he's wearing white? Why would you wear white in the snow? He's wearing white and yellow. Now he looks like dirty snow. Oh no. This guy here is being taken away by a vulture. So I guess he was already dead? By vulture logic? Why is a vulture in the middle of the snow? I don't know much about birds. We got a snowman here who has some sort of, I don't know if it's a carrot nose or it could be like a hot pepper, or maybe it's like a frisbee. And the important thing is, I don't think that it's Waldo in there, because that's not Waldo's hat. Here we got some guy wearing a bunch of casts, and people are laughing at it. What is wrong with these people? Look at this guy. He's got a bunch of red flags. Literally. Are those glued on? How do they stay on there like that? This red flag guy is magical. And what's this? Who is this? Is that Waldo? Looking totally different from all the other characters? Yes, it is. It's Waldo. He's got his striped red and white shirt and his striped red and white hat and his cane. Does he usually have a cane? I can't remember now. But he's got glasses. And in this thing, he's got, a camera and like a canteen and some other whatever. I don't know. It looks like a roll of duct tape or something. You can never have too much duct tape. You can't see Waldo's feet, so maybe he's broken both ankles and he doesn't want to show us. This kid next to him is looking really evil. And his shoes are way too big. Who wears that big of shoes? Those shoes are bigger than his head. This kid too. They're the big shoe evil face gang. If gangs can have two people. I don't know how many people you need for a gang. I guess 2. This has been the Where's Waldo ski lift page. It was a real adventure. And by real adventure, I mean I sat here talking for a while. And so anyway, I don't know if the visual aid was helpful or if it was distracting. Maybe it was a little of both. All I know is it was harder to make. But yeah, I hope this motivated you to never go on a ski lift for the rest of your life, because I know it did for me. I'm going to stay safe at home and never do anything physical for the rest of my life, because if Where's Waldo books have taught me anything, it's that you have a 1 out of 2 chance of dying if you try to accomplish anything. And people will laugh at you. That's what they do. And no one cares, and everyone's a narcissist and a masochist. And no, not masochist. Sadist. That's what I'm looking for. Well, they're masochists also, because why would they do this? Anyway, that is the end of this page thing. I hope you all have a fun time with your day, and with your night, and with your next day, and so on. So I'm going to leave you all with that.